not visible to the highway, not visible. All different sizes and shapes. We're going to ride down to the bottoms and check on the water situation. It's been raining for a week straight. It's been in the 70s today, so it's very comfortable out. It's always pretty comfortable coming down here because it's normally about 10 degrees cooler. Seems like a totally different ecosystem when you get down here in the bottoms. While we're down here, I've got an app that tells the elevation. I know what the elevation at the house is. I will check the elevation down here and I'll give an update for exactly how big the drop is coming down to the bottoms. Got some spider webs. Hadn't been down here in probably 3 weeks. All right, so it rained earlier. I'm just taking it easy looking. There was like coyote tracks already since it rained. Axel has not been down here, so I know it's not dog tracks. I have to take it easy and get the spider webs out of my face and off my head. All right, a little drainage spot's full. Typically, there's a lot of bullfrogs and that kind of stuff in there, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be down here. We're going to ease on up. All right, lights are on. I just saw them. Turned them off. We'll get up here and see if we can catch a glimpse of the creek. Oh yeah, it's it's good. I want to clean this spot up right here, make us a hangout where we can come down here and enjoy the cool water of the creek. I smell cat pee. We have bobcats on the farm. Probably have a burrow somewhere around here, a den, but they walk around and mark the territory. So there's probably a male bobcat been walking through since the rain this morning. More spider webs. Got to come down here and do some more cleanup. Those trees fell. We got to check our gate situation. We put the gate up and put we had no trespassing signs up prior to the gate, and people were ignoring it. And come down here a week after we put the gate up, someone had tried to rip the no trespassing sign off the tree. 'Cause you can still walk around the gate. It's just to stop all the ATV traffic that was coming in. So I put the sign back up, added a surveillance sign higher up. All right, we're coming up on the gate now. Yep, gate's intact. Signs are up. Never know where a trail camera is going to be. So if I want to catch them, I'll have evidence. All right, let's back up. We'll see if we can get down this road. I see another tree limb has fallen. See if we can get over it with the four wheeler. Oh yeah, we broke it. Melody's behind me filming, and she's getting them on her too, and I'm taking the brunt of them. All right, we're gonna work our way back up the hill. Everything's in pretty good shape down here, considering it's rained for a week. Oh yeah, I need to do a quick check, so we're gonna stop, and I'm gonna check the app real quick and see what the elevation is. All right, let's check the elevation, and we're in a little higher spot down here than I should be, but we're somewhere. This hill right here that we're going up is 100 foot or so elevation change on the property. So this hill is like climbing a 10-story building. So it's a huge elevation change. All right, we're going to run down the road and check down there real quick. Welcome to another episode of Salty Country. It's thundering in the distance, overcast. I think this is going to be day 7, maybe, of rain every day, which is good. Uh, it doesn't tend too well for us getting out here and doing something on the farm, but we needed the rain. We had a very wet spring, and all of a sudden the rain stopped once we got to late spring and early summer. So it had been a good month before we, or since we had had any really substantial rain. So glad to see it. I cut the grass one evening. I did get home from work, and right before a shower come in, I was able to mow the lawn for the first time, probably in a month. I believe I've only cut the grass 3 times this summer, and you know we're out here tucked away, not visible to the highway, not visible to any other houses. So every summer, I typically let our grass seed itself anyway. Um, that kind of mentality doesn't do too well when you're in an HOA or something like that. You know, you got to keep your lawn perfectly manicured all the time and all this kind of garbage. But instead of spending money on seed and all that stuff, I just let the grass grow and seed, and then I'll mow it, let the seeds fall into the grass, and it basically overseeds itself. So I even when it's not dry, I do that a couple times a summer. But yeah, it's work for us. If you come out here at sometimes when I'm doing that, you might go, "This place is abandoned." This is like, well, the lawn has a bad haircut. Some of it's tall, some of it's short. We got a mixture of all kinds of grass and weeds or whatever you want to call it. My motto is, if it's green, it's good. So anyway, the lawn's greened back up, and if it keeps this up, the grass will be growing good, and I'll probably have to cut it twice in a week, but that's fine. Yeah, we took the four-wheeler down to the bottoms to check on all the rain we've had. Uh, in the little road that we have around the bottoms, it has a couple spots that typically will hold water when it's just average rainfall, but all those areas were completely dry. And as you've seen in the video, lots of standing water down there. The creek's up. Creek is probably up about 8 inches to a foot. Um, Glad to see that. But we'll see if this storm gets us for this morning, or if it goes around us. There's a lot of spotty showers in the forecast for today. I checked the radar this morning, and they're all around us coming out of Alabama into Georgia. So we'll see. Stick around, and we'll figure out something to get into. right, I want to explain real quick what I was doing. Got the excavator down here. There was a levee or windrow or whatever you want to call it of rocks, a border stacked here along my parents' old home place. And we're working on the sidewalk area or access area beside the carport to get to the front door. So I had the excavator down here kind of plucking out some of the rocks. I got the bobcat down here now. I cleaned up some of those rocks and I'll show you what we're going to do. Here's the shed that was in episode number 1. All right, I brought some of those rocks up here, and there's all different sizes and shapes, and that's a massive one right there. So I'm gonna bring the excavator over here and kind of separate these. We're gonna kind of move them out. I'll set them out over here. We're gonna take the pressure washer because the house is just right up there. Take the pressure washer down here and pressure wash these things and get them ready to go up and be placed on the slope next to the carport. So that's the plan. I know there's a lot of dirt in some of this. I've got to move the old Suburban down here, but I've been talking about cutting down this sweet gum for a long time. I need to get it cut down, and whatever dirt ends up being left over here, I'll probably fill in there when I dig that stump out. So this is good topsoil. So even if I have a little pile of topsoil left here, I'll just scoop it up and take it to the garden or something. But that's the plan. All right, I've got the grill fired up. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode. I want to thank everyone for watching. Remember, if you like our content, subscribe, share it with your friends. We'll see you on the next one.